God ordered Moses to leave Egypt in order to free the Israelites from the tyranny of the pharaohs. Since the Jews disobeyed God's commandments during this exodus, they incurred God's wrath and were made to wander the deserts for 40 years. At the end of this journey and before crossing the river Jordan, they were threatened by the Amori kings, who wanted to massacre them and take their possessions. On the orders of Moses, a few Jewish warriors went to the Amori kingdom on a reconnaissance mission.
I'll block their way. You go to the Israelites. Explain the situation.
And take care. Hey!
Why are you alone, Ashel? Where's Amil, Ashel? Where is my son, Ashel?
And my cousin Amil was mortally wounded.
If the Amoris have captured Amil, they will surely kill him.
With the news that Ashel has brought, it is clear that they are more powerful than we are. So it would be crazy to fight them.
That's right.
Moses doesn't want war, Nathan. It's the Amoris who want to attack us, if we want to.
Ashel, take your men tomorrow and search for Amil.
Why should we put our men's lives in danger for nothing? Nathan, if your son Shimon had gone instead of Amil and not come back, would you still say that? I would never send Shimon on such a dangerous and deadly journey. Neither Shimon nor any of the young men of my tribe. Do you disobey God's will? Who knows what God's will is? You? Around?
I will go to Moses to ask him what we are to do.
Look. There's blood here. We'd better leave this place. Its rider must be somewhere around here. I've found him. He might be one of the bandits. No, I know him. He's Amil, Hannah's brother. Is he dead? I don't know. He's breathing. Go and get the cart. What should I do with this horse? Tie it behind the cart. Are you awake?
Where am I?
A safe place.
Who are you?
Anael, Daniel's daughter. Amil. Amil. Is he dead?
Don't worry. He has fainted.
It's okay. She's my sister. I've sent someone to tell your father and Hannah that you're alive.
I don't see your father, Daniel, here.
Moses invited him to take part in the council of the tribal heads. The doctor wants to see your wounds. If you rest a few more days, you will completely recover.
I have to get back to my Lord Moses as soon as possible.
Of course. But after you get well.
But I am well.
Just yesterday, you fainted in such a way that for a moment I thought you were really dead.
I don't know. Maybe I really was dead.
If you'd really died, then you wouldn't have come back to life.
Listen! Listen! We shouldn't leave the fate of the Israelites in the hands of Moses.
Moses wants to send our youth to their death.
Ever since we left Egypt, our bad luck started.
That's right.
Neither Moses nor his brother Harun are any better than us. So what gives them the right to decide for us and send us to our deaths?
We are God's servants, not the slaves of Moses, so we don't have to obey him.
The heads of all 12 tribes of the Israelites are here among us. We have to decide unanimously what to do about Moses. Either Moses accepts our requests, or he should let us decide for ourselves freely.
He's correct. We, the heads of the 10 tribes, have united and don't want to obey Moses. What say you, Daniel? Are you and your tribes with us or against us?
We are with the one who doesn't sell out his faith to heresy.
So you are with us, so we can put an end to Moses and his laws, right?
These are God's laws, not those of Moses.
This is a blatant lie. Moses makes up these laws himself so he can rule us.
Gotham. You betrayers have time and again rebelled against your God. Time and again been punished by him. And time and again repeated. And this time with your disobedience, you want to experience his wrath again?
This has come.
Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten how you were tortured cruelly by the pharaohs? How they would kill your sons and keep your wives and daughters as their slaves? Have you forgotten?
Moses, we don't want to sacrifice our lives and possessions for your useless wars. We will stay here. Here we have both enough land and safety.
If you don't obey God's command and cross the river, the warriors on the other side will head across the river and attack you. Then you will have neither land, nor money, nor safety.
The tribes across the river are fierce warriors. The Israelites are not able to defeat them.
Never fear. God will keep us safe from the enemy.
Then you go with God and defeat them, so we can join you there later.
Each tribe has to provide its share of both belongings and young warriors. What I've said, it's God's command. Those who don't live according to God's laws will be punished according to God's laws.
What have they decided the Issachar tribe's contribution should be?
5,000 coins.
And how many warriors?
500.
And from my tribe, they've asked for 4,000 coins and 400 warriors.
We can keep our money, our safety, and our land by making a deal with the Emirates, right?
Where's Amil?
In the tent.
Amil!
I can't believe it.
That I'm alive?
I'm really glad.
We have to go to Moses.
Definitely.
Your wound might start bleeding again.
You said it was well.
Yes, but what about the movements of the horse?
I have to go to Moses. Everything that happened was as I have related, my lord.
In this case, we have a few months to prepare for war.
If you have 1,000 warriors, I can defeat the Amuris in war.
We have to think of a larger army. We mustn't underestimate the enemy.
We will obey any command you give.
I will tell you what to do.
My caravan is ready for travel. What's wrong? Why are you so glum?
I haven't fully recovered yet.
Come travel with the caravan. It'll be both business and pleasure.
I have experience wielding a sword. Not doing business.
My men will teach you how to do business.
You might be able to turn a stone into a businessman. Not me.
What is it, Benjamin? You're in a hurry?
I have some news to impart to everyone.
What news?
Moses has given the command to prepare for war. For starters, we have to make weapons, and everyone has to pitch in.
Where?
Near the temple.
Where are you going? It's time for lunch.
Aren't you coming?
Yes, but as you can see, the caravan is waiting. I have to see it first. I'll come in a day or two.
See you then. Hey! This is where the blacksmith will work. Next to it will be where spears and swords are sharpened. And this area is for making...
Greetings to the Israelite nobles.
Greetings to Amil the Brave. I'd almost given up on you coming.
I came as soon as I heard the news.
Where's Ashel?
He was sending his caravan off. He said he'd come soon. Where are the men from the other tribes?
They disobey Moses by giving different excuses.
As usual.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Besides the art of warfare, I only know how to farm and cut wood.
How are things coming along, Yosha?
Well, but we don't have enough men.
Try to get the work done as soon as possible. Once the making of the weapons starts, train the young men for combat.
Whatever you command, my lord.
Isn't that Haman, the son of Isaac, the discount seller?
That's him. He comes from far away to train every day with great eagerness.
We don't have enough fighters.
Send messages to the heads of the tribes once again.
Moses is using the defense expenses as an excuse to take your possessions. Do you want to give your earnings to him?
Never. Never.
Then refuse to help him.
But some tribes have agreed.
But we will never bow down to this command. Never.
My lord, Moses has commanded that according to your agreement, you send the young men of your tribe to Amil, to Ashel, to train and prepare for war with the Amoris.
Tell Moses that we have not forgotten our agreement. But since our young men work during the day, at night we ourselves will train them to fight.
Hello.
We were supposed to shop only at Shamon's store. Nowhere else.
Oh, you're behaving just like father. If Ashel came to propose to me, I'd buy anything I liked. From any store, at any price.
Well, he hasn't come yet.
He will. Soon.
What if he doesn't come?
I'll hunt him down myself.
Hello. How are you? What are you doing here? We want to go to Shamon's store. Come with us?
Is this okay?
No, I don't like it. Mister, show some respect. Speak properly. Who do you think you are? You only care about material things. You have no shame. Show some decency.
Hello, dear. You're late? Why are you so restless? You can't stay put. If there's a sorrow weighing you down, tell me.
It's nothing.
I'm experienced enough to be able to hear what your heart is crying out.
There's no sorrow. Just
what?
I feel depressed at home. I feel better when I'm outdoors.
Are you in love?
Nah. No, Father.
Don't be embarrassed. I felt the same when I fell in love, your mother. Do you want us to go and ask for her hand?
Huh? Who? Who are you talking about?
Anael, Danielle's daughter.
What riches are we to go and ask for the hand of a girl whose father is the head of a tribe?
Son, your real wealth is your faith.
For now, I've got to go to Ashel. I need to borrow some of his men.
What for?
To harvest the crops in the field. My father has no more strength left in his arms.
You and my honourable uncle are so stubborn. I told you several times to leave that dump and come here and live comfortably together. But you refused. After my father's death, I really feel lonely.
My father really loves his house. He doesn't want to feel beholden to anyone, even me.
Maybe he thinks I've accumulated this wealth by foul means.
No. Without a doubt, he loves you and doesn't regard you as the same as your father.
What do you think about my father?
Nothing. He was my uncle. I hope God forgives his sins and rewards his good deeds.
Stay here with me tonight. I feel really lonely.
I have to go and start harvesting the crops from dawn tomorrow morning. And then after that, I'll return to the weapon-making workshop.
Haven't you made enough weapons?
No. We still need more.
How many men do you need to harvest the crops?
I think 5 would be enough.
I will send you my best men so they finish harvesting the whole field in the blink of an eye.
You're very kind to me. I didn't think my cousin would go against Jewish doctrines.
Only sometimes. Like when I have a dear guest like you.
You bought the slave girl recently? Say, why don't you ask for the hand of one of the noble Israelite girls? Huh?
I did once. But she refused me.
I don't believe it. How could there be a girl among the Israelites who wouldn't want you?
It was difficult for me to believe too.
Well, it's definitely been her loss.
For sure. And it was a blow to my pride.
You know, maybe she regrets it now.
She might have fallen in love with someone else.
What is it, Benjamin? Why have you come in such a hurry?
I have brought good news.
Good news?
There's going to be a contest to determine Yushe's deputy. And your name is among the contestants taking part in the contest.
But I don't want to take part in this contest.
Why not?
There are worthier men than me for this position. Fighting alongside Moses is enough for me.
But son, this might be a responsibility you have to shoulder for the Israelites. So you need to prepare yourself for the arena.
Gola said to tell Amil, if you're in love with Anael, win the contest.
You have to teach Shimon some fighting techniques so that he will win the contest. I will, of course, give you a reward.
I'm at your service.
Your son is busy doing business. I doubt that he'll take part in this contest.
This foolish boy should know that by becoming Yoshi's deputy, he can gain both wealth and power. Brave Emranis, this arena has been set up to test your worthiness and competence. In this arena, no blood shall be shed. No pride shall be injured. If there are those among you who intend otherwise, withdraw now, for as God is my witness, the main referee will expose him.
The first round.
The second round. Fighting with swords. No blood shall be shed. No one is allowed to change weapons. So fight honorably. Ashel!
And now the Israelites have found their bravest young man, who is worthy enough to be your Shahi's successor. If my Lord Moses permits, I choose Amil as my son-in-law.
I present you and Anael with this thoroughbred news. Congratulations.
I'm forever beholden to you.
What are you doing here? I thought Amil was with you.
No, he went out.
He wasn't supposed to go out.
Yes, but from the window I saw a stranger whisper something in his ear, and this upset him.
And I will go and find him.
Why have you come outside?
Amil is not here. He's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know.
Don't worry, he'll come back.
I'm really anxious. I keep thinking of that unknown man.
What's unknown?
Anael said a stranger brought some news for Amil, and he left the ceremony, looking worried and went away.
Must have been important news. If you permit, I will take my man and go look for Amil.
Yes.
Amil! Let's go to the temple!
What's going on outside?
Rivalry. Everybody's having fun.
I wish they'd be quiet.
Don't frown. Laugh and be happy. You'll regret not having done so later.
The men haven't come back yet?
Don't fret. They'll come back.
Think of something, Golda. My heart is in my throat.
When he comes back, I'll scold him for upsetting you.
No. For the love of Jehovah, please respect him. I'll go up to the roof. Seeing the stars might calm me down. Hana.
Amil! Amil!
They came. They're coming.
Did you find him?
We found him.
Well, thank God. Where was he? How is he?
Woe unto us! Our sun has been extinguished.
Why are you wailing, man? What happened? Rise!
They killed him! They killed him!
The day you conquered my heart, you weren't supposed to leave me alone.
Lay down your instruments. Weep for this mournful me. On this ominous night. Cry out our pain.
With their testimony, we found the killer.
Tell me the truth of what you have heard or seen.
I heard that Shimon considered the killing of Amil as his right.
I heard them talk of wiles and tricks, and I saw them mount their horses with the intent to kill.
The men of the tribe are raring to go and take a life for a life. Let not an innocent man's blood be shed to false testimony.
I saw him making arrangements with some swordsmen to kill Amil.
These people are waiting for a command to go and spill Shamon's blood.
I also want revenge for Amil, but I'm afraid of spilling the blood of an innocent man.
Old age has easily robbed you of your backbone, and fear has suffocated your courage.
You are approaching me, Ashel. I am neither afraid, nor am I a dishonest person or one who sells his courage to
Then show us a
old
way
age.
so our tribe can recover its pride among the Israelites!
Don't show mercy to those who unjustly shed Amil's blood. Slay them.
Control your feelings, my daughter.
Is death Amil's reward for being good? Tell me, Father, what kind of justice is this?
In gratitude for gaining permission, we will darken the day for Amil's black-hearted murderers!
As long as Amil's dead body is in this house, everybody wants revenge without thinking about the consequences. We have to bury Amil's body. This is what religious law dictates.
My son Amil, like us, will wait until his murderer is found.
What if finding his murderer takes a long time?
We will wait 3 days. Then we will bury him.
No! I can't believe it. Ashel has falsely accused Shimon and some of our men of Amil's murder. Arrested them, imprisoned them, and wants to execute them.
It's just a pretext. He wants to settle an old score with us.
With the help of our men, we will attack them.
We aren't strong enough to fight them.
With the help of our allied tribes, we will be able to destroy them.
It's a sin for Jews to kill Jews. This is one of our commandments.
It's time to draw our swords against the 10 Commandments and its owner.
Our young men are hot-tempered and unwise. Now is the time for tact, not the sword.
You call your cowardice tact?
Hasan is not a coward, you hot-headed boy. And he is not stupid
Any
either.
man who has blood in his veins, draw your sword for honor. We'll attack Ashel and his men to save Shamun and the others.
Hasan! You are the head of the tribe. Well, say something.
You send a messenger to the other heads of tribes. I will go with these men. I can't bear to see my son and the others held captive by Ashel. Let's go.
The dishonorable murderer who wickedly killed Amil and plunged us into mourning is here.
Stop it! Murderer, look at your own death. And look at me, dressed in female attire while holding a man's sword. With this sword, I will carry out God's command and take your life.
Drop your sword. We have rules and rituals. If you go against them, you will have sinned.
A life for a life. An eye for an eye. Isn't this the ruling of our religion?
Yes, it is. This is the rule of the religion of Moses.
Then with this rule, I will kill him.
You have the right to ask for justice, not carry it out. Judgment has to be passed by Moses or the elders of the Israelites.
Then what am I to do, Father? Have I no rights regarding my husband's murderer?
My daughter, go to Moses. He will solve your problem. Benjamin, prepare the horse and go with Anael to Moses. Take those three to prison. Until we receive the verdict from Moses.
My lord, this is an Amuri soldier who fell into the hands of our warriors. According to what he was forced to tell us, the Amuris have noticed the unrest and riots caused among the Israelites after Amil was killed, and want to use this opportunity to attack us sooner.
Go quickly to the feuding tribes and bring them to me to settle their dispute. It's not right to treat your prisoners so harshly.
But they burned Shalim alive, my lord.
If you behave in the same way, then there's no difference between us and the Amuris.
Very well, my lord.
Rise, my daughter. The news of Amil's death was very hard for me to take.
They didn't let me kill his murderer. My father sent me to you so you could tell me what to do. Amil's death has left me heartbroken, Moses.
Have patience, Anael. If Shamoun's is Amil's murderer, he will be executed according to religious laws.
I want revenge for Amil's death. I will not rest until his murderer is killed. I have 3 witnesses who say Shamoun is the murderer.
Only because of 3 false testimonies?
I can give you another reason.
Reason? Or false accusation?
Shamoun was so upset by his defeat in the contest, and that he killed the noblest Jewish warrior.
That's nonsense, Ashel. If defeat can be a good excuse for murder, then you were also defeated by the noblest Jewish warrior.
I am of Amil's blood. His victory was a victory for me too.
Stop! Do you want to destroy the Israelites? The news of this uproar you caused has reached the Amuris, and they want to attack us and destroy all 12 Jewish tribes. Moses has commanded that you all go to him as soon as possible to settle this dispute. Hey!
Amil's blood has been shed, and his dead body has been found near your tribe. Either find the murderer so he can be executed, or come to an agreement and pay the victim's blood money.
Moses, we swear that we don't know who the killer is. He's not one of us, so we will not pay the heavy fine of a person's blood money.
Then, according to God's command, sacrifice a female cow.
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
They killed my cousin, Amil the Brave, who alone was worth more than this whole tribe put together. Now they kill a cow and that's all?
Moses, I don't mean to be rude, but you don't want to ridicule us, do you? I mean, if we sacrifice a cow, these vindictive people will release my son?
God forbid that I should make fun of you. That is the action of ignorant people.
But Moses...
Carry out God's command.
Oh, Moses, ask God to give us some sign of that cow.
It should be a cow that's neither old and disabled, nor young and inexperienced, but something in between. Now go and carry out that which is God's command.
This is a ruse by Moses. Anyone who sacrifices his cow will also be responsible for Amil's murder. We shouldn't have agreed.
That may be so, but everything points against us. If you want to save the lives of our men, you have to sacrifice the cow as soon as possible.
In our tribe, there are lots of cows that are neither young nor old. Some people have several cows with these characteristics. It's better if one of them sacrifices a cow so that we can both keep our men safe and carry out the commands of Moses, and in this way escape the wrath of
There was
God.
no such condition in the decree Moses gave.
This is closer to justice.
This is injustice, not justice.
We have two options. Either we accept the ruling of Moses or let our men be executed.
Why are you spouting nonsense? Is a cow worth the same as our children's lives?
Moses spoke of a female cow that is neither young nor old, fat nor thin, but he didn't say what color.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly
And we'd
right.
better ask Moses to determine the color of the cow.
We need to get more specific directions.
Somebody has to go to Moses.
It has to be a yellow cow.
Moses said the cow has to be a yellow golden cow, so its color gladdens those who look upon it.
Time is short. We have to carry out the command of Moses before sunset.
I have a yellow cow, but my child is very attached to it. Sacrificing this cow would be tantamount to this child's death.
Anyone who sees my yellow cow involuntary turns away because it's so ugly.
My cow has a yellow body, but one of its legs is white.
You and your excuses. You elders, think of a solution. We should go to Moses again and ask him for a detailed description of the cow, so that we don't make a mistake or have a disagreement.
God said it had to be a cow that has not been domesticated to plow and has not had a yoke put on for farming or drawing water. It has to be uniform in color and have no visible flaws.
But there is no such cow in our tribe.
Don't turn your backs on God's command. You have to go and find this cow and sacrifice it.
Divide into groups. Find this cow as soon as possible and bring it here.
What's happened?
They still haven't been able to find the cow.
Well done, Moses. He has sent them after something that's impossible to find, so the death sentence can easily be carried out. Go and keep an eye on the situation.
Yes, sir.
I personally want to execute Shaman.
Yes, sir.
That's right. It exactly fits the description. We want to buy your cow.
It's not for sale.
We will give you a good price.
You heard what I said. It's not for sale.
Why not?
It's a memento left to me by my dear father Isaac.
I said we would give you a very good price.
What is the price of a strong, healthy cow?
20 coins. But we will buy this cow for 50 coins.
It must be because of the ruling of Moses, right?
You have heard about it too?
This is not something that can remain hidden. If Moses sends someone, we will give the cow as a gift to God's prophet. But if you want to buy, we will not sell it for less than 200 coins.
But that is the price of 10 gold.
You heard what my mother said. I will not sell for less.
You intend to rob us, young man?
Either 200 crowns to you,
or a gift to Moses?
We can't speak for Moses, nor do we have such an amount ourselves.
Then Godspeed.
They will return.
200 coins? The damn thieves. Evil bandits. Who are these two people?
A woman and her son. The surviving relatives of Isaac the discount seller, the one whose stall we burned down in the market and who died some time ago.
Serve them right. Because they hadn't paid the interest on their loan on time.
As far as I know, neither did he have any money to give you, nor did you give him a chance to pay.
That's because the way he did business with people was foolish. Of course, according to him, it was fair.
Maybe they want to get even.
In any case, we have to buy the cow, send someone to make them come to terms.
We've brought 200 coins.
The price is double now. We won't sell for less than 400 coins.
400 coins? Shameless people. Go and take the cow by force and bring it. I won't give in to extortion.
Yes, sir.
Wait. You'll make the situation worse, Nathan. Give them the money and end this.
$400 coins. We'll take the cow.
It was 400 coins last time. Now it's 1,000 coins.
If they don't sacrifice the cow by sunset tomorrow, I will kill Shimon and the others with my own hands.
You speak rashly and heatedly, Ashel.
Speaking hastily is better than caution and silence.
I am silent out of respect for the ruling of Moses.
Go and tell Nathan and his tribe they only have until sunset tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Moses said to either sacrifice a cow or execute Shimon.
Ashel. Before you sacrifice these two, you better kill your ego.
I'm afraid the men of the Yasaka tribe might want to take the cow by force.
They can't. The story of the cow has spread everywhere. Nathan's men don't dare to use violence.
This, I suppose, is Garun's treasure, not an ordinary cow.
Weigh the difference that Garun destroyed himself and his treasure with his ingratitude, whereas you will attain this treasure by expressing gratitude and being good to your father.
My name is Nathan. I am the head of the Yasaka tribe. I am a powerful man, but I will not tolerate extortion.
I know you well. If you have the wealth of your forefathers, I have faith in God. And according to what he says, I won't accept dirty money from anyone.
The price your mother sets on the cow is very unjust.
I don't set the price. I just say it.
Stop talking nonsense. You have to sell the cow to me.
Your words speak of pride.
Your words speak of insanity.
Then making a deal with an insane person is not permissible. Blessings to us, and Godspeed to you.
You stubborn fool. This deal is a matter of life or death. For my son and the others.
Then pay the price of your sons' lives.
All right. I will pay the 1,000 coins.
I won't sell for 1,000 coins.
Now I know you are insane.
You and the elders of your tribe are the insane ones who have put yourselves in this predicament by your meanness, fault-fighting, and ingratitude. Tell them the final price of the cow, my son.
Gentlemen, if you want this cow, you have to pay 2,000 coins.
2,000 coins? It's far more than the blood money for a Jew. I will pay the blood money, but I won't give a smidgen to you bandits.
Don't be a fool, Nathan. If you pay this blood money, that means you'll have accepted that Amil's killer is in our tribe, and this is a disgrace.
The Yasakar tribe is great and wealthy. If each person donates a small amount of his money, enough money will be raised for the cow.
I have no choice but to accept. I will buy your cow.
Have you seen Anael?
Yes,
How is she?
like the previous days, sad and unhappy.
Well, when I execute Shimon, she'll feel better. And she'll also have more affection for me.
I doubt that such a thing will happen.
Why not?
The men of Yasakar tribe have found the cow
Where?
on a farm. It's exactly the cow that Moses wanted.
Amil. Amil. I don't know whether to be upset with you for leaving me alone or with my own accursed luck. How can I believe that death isn't the end of the road for you? And how can I have hope of seeing you again? You are now in the darkness of death, and there is no escape from that. I just pray that I might die, so that we might be together again.
What is this, my child?
2,000 coins. The price of the cow that was left to me by my father.
Did you sell the cow to the Yasakar tribe?
They fell in the trap of their own greed. It started with 200 coins and ended with 2,000 coins.
You were very kind to your father, Haman. This wealth is the reward God has given you in return for your respect towards your father and mother.
We don't need this treasure. My mother and I only wanted to punish the elders of the Yasaka tribe for disobeying my lord, Moses, and his command.
These coins are our contribution towards the expenses of the war against the
But
Amoris.
what about you?
The price of a healthy cow is 20 coins. This amount is enough for us.
May God give you a life filled with blessings. For your heart is as vast as the plains, and your faith is as strong as the mountains. Yoshe, inform the Yasakar tribe that the cow will be sacrificed in the market tomorrow. Also tell Shaul's tribe to bring Amal's body to the sacrificial site.
Yes, my lord.
Sacrifice the cow.
Sacrifice the cow.
Now you have to give judgment, Moses. This cow has been purchased at an exorbitant price. 100 times more than its true value.
The final judgment is up to God. My son, Amil, rise. Rise. In the name of the God, the Almighty, rise.
It's impossible for a dead person to come back to life. And 3 days after death at that.
Rise, Amil. Rise. Rise, Amil.
A dead person can't judge, Moses. You are the judge. Give them the order to release my son.
Never. Jamun is Amil's killer, and he has to be executed.
I won't allow it. I won't allow any blood to be spilled.
My son, Amil. If you see your killer among us, point him out.
That's a lie! That's a lie! Amil has lost his mind!
Ashel, what's happened? Why have you tied up my hands?
Shut your mouth. You will never have Anael! Stay away or I will kill you!
Lay down your sword, Ashel.
Take Ashel and imprison him until God's command is carried out regarding him. God has given Amil a new life again. A long life filled with blessings. I hope that you will both have a sweet and happy life together. God has freed your son from accusation. This might strengthen your faith. On the day of judgment, we will all go through this. We'll be back to life, and our secrets and deeds will be revealed. So beware of the day on which all lies will be exposed and all conspiracies will be revealed. And God has thus shown you his power in bringing the dead back to life.
Why did you go that night so that all this would happen?
I did it for Moses. That man brought a message saying that Moses was in grave danger. He said go silently and quickly so that those who wanted to take his life would be taken unawares.
You mean you agreed to leave your bride just because of a message?
If you were in my shoes, would you do otherwise?
No. I would do the same as you did.